Hi everybody, welcome to Friends of the Facts, the 2022 edition. I'm Kiely, the Lee Hills Chair in Free Press Studies at the Missouri School of Journalism. In this short video, I'll tell you a little bit about how the conference is going to work and about our thinking behind it. The reason we're doing this has a lot to do with where I'm sitting, the studios of the Reynolds Journalism Institute here on our campus. I can't think of a better place to host a news literacy fair than the world's first journalism school, founded 114 years ago by Walter Williams. He was a small-town Missouri newspaper editor who had some revolutionary ideas. First, that journalism is a profession whose practitioners should be carefully schooled. Second, that the business of mass communication, including advertising, is a public trust. And third, that the people who practice it should abide by a code of ethics. Those ideas have come into serious question in an era when anybody with a smartphone can be a publisher. That's why we at the Missouri School of Journalism think the training that we've been providing since 1908 is more important than ever. In an information age, learning how to evaluate sources and distinguish fact from opinion can't be skills reserved for only reporters. My journalism school colleague, Amy Simons, has developed a class here that teaches the principles of journalism to non-journalism majors. Each year, she trains as many as 1,200 young citizens to navigate the digital world we now inhabit. This kind of work is important because we are living in the aftermath of a technological revolution that has profoundly altered the way we communicate. And as we learned from the myth of Prometheus's gift of fire to mankind, every form of new technology can be used for the good or for the bad. It's on us, the users, to decide which it's going to be. That requires us to educate ourselves and sometimes to regulate ourselves. Think of news literacy as that missing owner's manual for the internet. Over the next few days, you'll get to hear from experts on the bad stuff, misinformation and disinformation, so you and the people you influence can make choices for the good. Our goal is not to tell you what to read or watch or listen to, but how to read and watch and listen so that you will be a savvier consumer of all the information now at your command. If you registered for our conference, you'll receive or have received an emailed invitation to our hub where you can see a schedule that will allow you to log into each event as it happens and ask questions of our speakers. If your schedule won't allow you to join us live, feel free to email us your questions ahead of time. You can use this address, newsliteracy@missouri.edu. It would help if you put the session you have a question about in the subject line. After each session is over, the video can be found on the On Demand tab, where you'll be able to watch when you have time. Have a friend who wants to join in but hasn't registered? It's not too late. Head on over to this link, bit.ly, that's B as in boy, I, T as in Tom, /Friends of Facts 22. That's friends with an S. In these sessions, you'll learn what public policymakers are considering to combat disinformation and misinformation, and you'll learn what you can do on your own. You'll learn how to test the reliability of sources, how to verify or debunk the information they give you, and how to organize your findings in ways that will help you make a persuasive case to others. You'll learn how to recognize your own biases and how to put them on mute so you can hear, really hear, someone who is different. In short, now that you are publishers, we're going to teach you to think like reporters. So welcome to journalism school.